Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here. So I'll share with you how I played, how I did, and what I need to work on. I hit a lot of drives, just like that one. So this video is really going to be for those of you who really want to follow the season, follow how I'm playing, watch some of the tournaments that I play in. If you're not really interested, then this video is not going to be for you. So turn it off right now. First hole, hit a good drive down the right side of the fairway, and I had about 135 yards into the green, pulled out an 8-iron and proceeded to hit a straight pull just left of the green. It's fairly ironic that I have 142 into the green here, and I'm going to hit an 8-iron. Chipped it up about a foot from the hole and made the foot putt for a par. So, decent start. Second hole, hit it down the middle of the fairway again, had about 132 yards or so, hit 9-iron and hit another pull just left of the green. Hit a bad pitch shot and left it short of the green, almost chunked it. From there I hit my hybrid, hit it about 3 feet from the hole and made a 3-footer for bogey. Then we get to a par 5, so hit a good drive, laid up with the 4 hybrid, hit an 8-iron from about 136, about 20 feet from the hole. 2-putted for par there. We get to the 4th hole and I've got 156 and it's into the wind, and I hit a hybrid pin high about 35 feet right of the hole and hit the putt about 5 feet past the hole and missed the 5-footer. So I 3-putted the 4th hole for bogey. So the 5th hole is a long par 4. I think it's in the neighborhood of 465 or so. And I hit a drive, which I thought was not a bad drive, a little right, and it ended up being further right than I thought, kind of almost under this tree. And I just laid up with a 4 hybrid. There's a couple of times I aimed too far safe, and it cost me, and that was one of them. I aimed a little right, hit a cart path, kicked right, kind of in a bad spot, and I had 125 yards left. Hit it to about 45 feet, and then I hit the 45-footer probably closer than this and missed the putt. 6th hole, hit another good drive down the left side of the fairway. I had 136 to the pin, thinking it's a decent 9-iron, right on the button. It flies right over the flag, just over the back edge of the green. I hit kind of a lackadaisical chip shot with my hybrid, left it, I don't know, maybe 8-10 feet short of the hole. Missed that putt, made another bogey. We've got 204 here, we're hitting 3-wood. And we missed it. That'll be way short. Reminds me of my tee shot on the next hole. So we get to 7, the par 3, and it's playing about 178. I pull a 4 hybrid out, and I make probably one of my worst swings with the hybrid in a long time. Hits a tree, comes down 60 yards short of the green. Now I've got kind of nothing, and hit 8-iron there, left that short of the green. Pitched it well past the hole, 2-putted for double. So needless to say, it's a rather shaky start. So next par 4, coming back up the hill, good drive, right edge of the fairway, and I got about 175 or so coming up the hill. I believe I hit a 5 hybrid, hit that just off the right edge of the green, 2-putted from there for par. The 9th hole is a really tough par 4, dogleg right, tee off kind of through a chute of trees. There's a hazard left, hazard right. It's a really tough driving hole. I hit a driver right in the middle of the fairway. I think I had 280 or so, and I hit a 7-iron down there, 150 yards, just to keep it short of the creek. And I had 130 yards or so to the pin, hit a 9-iron. I just pulled it maybe 20, 25 feet left of the hole, 2-putted for par there. So guys, at this point, I'm looking at, my worst round in a while. Shoot 43 on the front. So I obviously wasn't happy with that. But as we talked about, no expectations, just trying to get out there and play, kind of get the tournament juices going again. And it was a rocky start. Had to get something to weigh the tripod down. The wind's starting to pick up again. So the 10th hole at this course is a real tight par 4, just a tough, long hole. I hit a good drive down the left side of the fairway. I had 190 in. There's trees right. There's kind of a creek down there that's short. The big fall off. So if you leave it short of the green, you're hitting straight up a hill. Just kind of a tough approach shot. And I hit a good drive, but I had 190 yards to the pin. 168, I think, to the front of the green. So I decided to hit a 4 hybrid, and here's where I went wrong. So I'm aiming at the left edge of the green. I hit it, I hook it, and the ball hooks and hooks, hits a tree, and kicks left of a fence. It didn't restrict my swing or my stance, so I had to play it from behind this fence. So I essentially had to flop it over the fence, then pitch it onto the green, and 2-putt, another double, starting out the back 9. It's getting very cold. You guys are probably getting very bored with this story. Dog leg right, kind of a shorter par 5, pushed it a little right, ends up just right of the fairway. There's a creek down there that I can't carry from where I am, so I take a 7-iron and hit it down short of the creek on the right side of the fairway. Leave myself about 150 yards or so. Pin was all the way back, so I couldn't hit the 6 hybrid. I hit a 7-iron and just didn't hit it well. Left it front of the green. I probably had a 50-foot putt, an inch or so from the hole, and tapped in for par. So we get to 12, hit a good drive. I had 165 left, but it's downhill. And I hit 6 hybrid and flushed it all the way to the back edge of the green. Or actually just over the green. Got a lot of water out here. Really tough chip shot. Chipped it back. I can't remember how long that putt was. I put it in the app. Made that putt for par. Next hole, short par 4 up the hill. I hit a drive in the right side of the fairway. Had 120 yards uphill. Left it short of the green. Had to pitch over the corner of the bunker and pitched it to about 10 feet. Made that putt for par. Next hole, par 3, 125, but it's downhill, and it was really hard for me to judge it. I was thinking 9-iron, pitching wedge. I was kind of wavering. I ended up hitting pitching wedge and didn't hit it really well, so left it just short of the green in the rough, pitched it to about 2 feet, and made that putt for par. 178. Wind is kind of right to left. I'm gonna go high wood. I don't know if I hit this club one time yesterday. $15, another long par 4. It's a dog leg left, but it's kind of hard to see where the fairway is. Pulled it just a tad, so I ended up blocked out by the trees because I didn't hit it far enough. So I had to hit a low punch hook with the 7-iron from about 180, 10 yards off the front of the green. Pitched it up to about 10 feet and I made that putt for par. So 16, another tight par 4, not particularly long. I hit a drive down the left side of the fairway, had some trees overhanging, so I kind of had to hit a little draw. It was 165 out, hit a 6 hybrid, and just drew it off the bunker to the right side of the green. It actually kicked a little left, so I ended up just off the fringe, or just on the fringe of the green, about 25 feet or so from the hole. I rolled that one up maybe 4 feet from the hole, and I missed that putt. That's a tough pin. Almost made it. So the 17th hole is the only really short par 4 out there. 300 yards or so. Hit a good drive. There's a couple trees on each side of the fairway that'll block you out if you go left or right. And I hit a good drive down the middle of the fairway, had 88 yards, and I hit a 48-degree wedge about 8-10 feet from the hole. Made that putt for birdie. The final hole, another good drive down the middle of the fairway, and I had 152 yards, hit a 7-iron about 20 feet short of the hole. Missed that putt by 2 inches. If I hit a little harder, it just stopped just short of the hole. Tapped in. That's the round. Again, like I said before, I had no expectations. I didn't know what I would shoot. Playing around in a tournament at least gets me some tournament reps to where I can figure out what I need to work on and start working towards that qualifier that's in May. I'm going to come up with a game plan on what I need to practice, what I need to work on, and I'll get to it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I plan on having another golf vlog coming out tomorrow. If you missed the last match I had with Tom, click the video to my right. If you have any comments or questions on the round, leave those down in the comments section. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13. Need a palm away, yeah. Gotta hit more greens.